Last episode, you guys suggested if I show a little more chest, I might be more successful. So that's what we're doing. Welcome to That's Good Sports. I am the half-eaten, rotting hot dog that fell under the seats at the ballpark and got pissed on by a rat of sports talking Brandon Perna. And today on Twitter, I saw a thing. My most favorite thing that I have ever seen in baseball. And I once saw a child climb to the top of the pitching rotation for the Chicago Cubs after breaking his arm, ultimately to become Rookie of the Year. That was my favorite baseball thing until Major League Mayhem posted this screen grab from the Cubs-Reds game. John Lackey eating 4.2 children per start this season, highest of his career. I hope this is real, and I have to give out the Big Dick Player Award to whoever was fucking around with those graphics and either forgot to change it or purposely left it in. Again, best thing to hit baseball since steroids. That's Good Sports. Yes, That's Good Sports is on Patreon. I need your support. I want to overtake the sports world, and since ESPN, NFL Network, Bleacher Report, Barstool Sports, FS1, CBS Sports, NBC Sports all tell me to fuck off, I am turning to you to support me. Together we can become the most powerful dick joke brazen sports platform on earth. But I need your help. Okay, let's do sports news. We learned this week that Peyton Manning will host the annual 25th ESPY Awards, which means his brother Eli Manning may actually have to laugh at a fucking joke this time around. I was always indifferent to Eli.
Be surprised if Peyton rushes for 2, maybe even 3 yards. I mean, he might actually.
Really, Eli, you're not gonna laugh at Conan? Not laughing at Conan is like laughing when Andy Dufresne gets raped by the sisters in the Shawshank Redemption. Spoiler alert, but it's just not right. And Peyton, here's some friendly advice. First, do not make fun of the Browns or Jim Brown because he will never laugh. He will stare you down until you no longer feel like a man. If you don't make fun of Eli's memorabilia scam, I will have no respect for you as a comedian. As a man, as an NFLer, as a father, I will still respect you. But as a comedian, well, you'll be Aaron Hernandez to me. Okay, let's give a big round of applause to Antonio Cromartie, who is going to bring his 14th child into this overpopulated world. Antonio Cromartie has so many kids that Google has created a special browser app just for his family. It's called Google Cromartie, and it's simply the fastest way for Antonio to locate all of his children. The Cromartie app will not be sold in the Apple Store, not because it won't work with iOS, but because Eli Apple, corner for the giants, owns that platform. And he doesn't have any goddamn kids yet. Look, I know what you're thinking about Antonio, but I'm saying we need to start referring to him as Jesus because he has a super penis. This baby, number 14, is the 3rd or 4th child he's bringing into this world since having a vasectomy. He tried to be responsible, got snipped, but God was like, the God of penises was like, no, your sperm must be everywhere. We will look to the Cromarties one day to save the earth from total destruction. That's right, the future of the world is in the Cromartie kids' hands. Who are these blessed children? Well, let me tell you. Jersey Blue, Jagger, London, Jadori, Jinx, Alonzo, Lilani, Antonio Jr., Julian, Karis, Deja, and Tyler. They will all grow up to lead us through the apocalypse. Well, all of them except for Tyler. How unwanted does Tyler feel after all of his siblings got the cool names and he got Tyler? The good news is Antonio Cromartie was smart with his money and currently has a net worth of $10 million, which will almost be enough to cover the cost of college for all of his 14 kids. Except Tyler, who will attend community college before dropping out to become a guy who tries to talk about football on YouTube. Okay, finally, the most interesting football story of the week. Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs rookie quarterback, was apparently robbed at gunpoint in Texas, which makes this the second time he got robbed in the last month. The first, of course, was when the Chiefs drafted him, robbing him of any chance at ever playing in a Super Bowl. Fuck you, Chiefs. Gotcha, Kansas City. These are the two men who robbed Mahomes at gunpoint. The guy on the left, Pinkerton, should not be confused with Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad, nor should this 5'4", 128-pound quarterback robbing criminal mastermind be confused with Weezer's best album, Pinkerton. Highly underrated. The two men robbed Mahomes and his friends at gunpoint in their driveway after a baseball game in Texas. Reminding everyone, Texas is a fucking football state. The Chiefs released a statement saying, everyone in the organization, well, except for Alex Smith, is thankful that Patrick Mahomes is safe. The Texas police are investigating the situation and have identified Alex Smith as a possible suspect in the case. At this point, they're not willing to say how he was involved, but an inside source very familiar with the Texas Police Department says Smith hired the two men to shoot Mahomes several times in his throwing hand. No kill shots, just enough to ensure Mahomes will never take Smith's starting job. What, you don't believe me? Go ahead, Google Cromartie it. You might see that Antonio Cromartie invited John Lackey over for dinner this weekend. Big shout out to guys already supporting this channel. I'm talking about Drew Roberts, Alejandro Lopez, Jeffrey Bowles, no relation to Garrett Bowles, I'm assuming, Dylan Shorter, and Zayden Sky. Thank you guys so much. There's a link in the description if you want to support this channel with your monthly donation. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Sports. Make sure you subscribe here. Give me a follow on Twitter at Brandon Perna, Instagram at Brandon Perna. It's just my fucking name if you want to find me on the internet. And yes, I got a haircut. It's a little shorter than I would have liked. So please do not comment about my hair in the comment section. Did I do it myself? No.